Hello, hello. Time to rescue Maya indeed. Finally, am I right? I think I'm right. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. It me. I'm back. Welcome. Hello, Pillow. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Happy Wednesday. It's a Wednesday, which means it's Ace Attorney time. And this is finally our last sesh of Phoneix, Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. And damn, now Konami's having a sale. Every time I open up Steam, ads, buy our gear. Games. Oh, look at all the Metal Gear. I don't know if I want to play Metal Gear. Anyway, let's pull up our boys. Let's pull up our boys and Maya. So, last time I thought Francisco was gonna bust back in and bring down Matt on guard, but we didn't get there because we had to draw out this thing and make it last as long as possible. So there was some extra time at the end. So we're gonna wrap this up tonight, y'all. We're gonna do the damn thing, and it's gonna be great. Where did my chat go? There it is. Okay, cool. Love that for me. I hope everybody had a nice Wednesday. My day didn't exactly go as planned, but I got some things done. So I feel okay. And then after this, I'm going to be practicing more for Northwest Idol Fest. I have some things coming at you. It's going to be good. It's going to be fun. But I am in crunch. Like, I still have a few weeks left, but I'm in crunch mode already. I'm just like, I'm just nervous, man. I'm in my nerves. I'm in my feelings. But I'm gonna work through it, and I'm gonna figure it out as I do. So, let's load up our game, shall we? Just for a couple hours, I'll forget my nerves about practicing and just play some video games, because that's what we're here for, right? Or at least that's what we're here for tonight. Beverage of the evening. Shaky, shaky, tappy, tappy. We have a Dr. Peppy. 0. It's been a minute since I've had a Peppy. It was needed. Let me check my mic. Again, every time I teach, it likes to adjust itself. Yep. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Ta-da! I'm sure that's better. Okay. We are back, baby. Ta-da! We're back! Okay. Alright. Farewell, my turnabout. Hello, Lily! Alola, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Let me... The game audio. I fixed my mic. Is it still louder now? I went ahead and adjusted things. Let me know. I won't dig into it until... Hold on, let me look. Let me look again. Just in case. I don't want y'all to miss any juicy details or silly voices. I can spell, I promise. Okay. Matt Prison Guard! Amen, brother. Amen. Okay. I have adjusted. How are we feeling? Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Farewell! What do you mean, farewell? That's the title of the I swear I have brain cells, I promise. The episode! Or the case, like this case is called Farewell My Turnabout, allegedly. Okay. Oh, maybe if I move my mic a little closer. Okay. Where did my game go? Game here. Screen here. Sound there. Okay. We have everything. All right. Another sippy. All right. Let's go. It's the last part of our trial. Let's do it. Put that man in jail. It is 2:35 p.m. March 23rd, District Court, courtroom number 3. Hi, Lily. Welcome, friend. Glad to see ya. Mumble. Court will now reconvene. I assume both sides are ready? Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. I can understand the defense acting like this. However, why do you also seem distraught, Mr. Edgeworth? Ooh, I get a stretch. Ooh, thank you for the stretch. Yeah, we gotta crack our knuckles and pop all our joints and get ready. All right. Yeah, why are you distraught, Edgy? It's nothing, Your Honor. What's wrong with Edgeworth? It looks like something unexpected just happened to him. Well then. Actually, you know, there we go. Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, if you could please tell the court the results of the handwriting analysis on Mrs. Inpax's shoe-a-shine note. We're gonna keep using the silly word. I'm gonna do it. One day I won't fuck up. I'm gonna do it. Yes, Your Honor. Unfortunately... Oh, is it not her handwriting? We have discovered that this shoe-a-shine note is a forgery! It's a forgery! It's forged! You were on the money, Pillow. Holy shit. Okay, did Juan write it? Did Matt write it? Ooh, see, we were just trying to drag out the trial, but we actually found falsified evidence. It's falsified. What? What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? This note was not written by Ms. Inpax herself. It is fake. Mumble, outrage. Order. Mr. Edgeworth, would you care to explain what is going on? Did Phoneix write it? No, they would have known. Phoneix would never. He would never. If this was not written by Ms. Inpax, then who wrote it? We would need more time to do a more detailed analysis. However, it appears that the handwriting matches that of the victim, Mr. Juan Corrida. Oh? Mr. Corrida? Well. It looks like Ms. Inpax never left a shoe-a-shine note after all. She never wrote anything about On Guard. Are we sure? We sure about that? Ooh, I love art making. That's so nice. And what a nice creative outlet, too. I can't draw well, but I do like coloring pictures and doodling. However, alright, what's up? Your Honor, even though this shoe-a-shine note is indeed a fake, Mr. Angard could not have known that, and so the facts remain unchanged. Yes, coloring books. Acting under the assumption that it was real, he had plotted to possess it.
That does sound very plausible.
This theory that Angard had no idea that the Shuashine note was fake. Something seems a little wrong with it. Oh? Do we have evidence? I guess so. We never back down, never say die, right? That's what it is. Let's go for it. We'll figure it out. The defense believes that the theory the prosecution has stated contradicts testimony. If everything the prosecution has proven up to this point is true, then it's impossible for Mr. Angard to not have known it was a fake. Okay, what? Objection! That's bullshit. How do we prove it's bullshit? Oh! Camera! If he wrote the suicide note in that hotel room, Matt could have seen it through the spy camera. I do believe the camera could work. Let's give it a shot. Hey!
What is this little item called again?
A video camera, Your Honor. Well, a very small one, but...
Oh, that's right. A camera. You kids and your fancy toys nowadays.
I wonder what the judge would think about smartphones. Mr. Edgeworth, earlier you claimed that Mr. Angard knew of the existence of this note because he was spying on the victim. Isn't that right? Oh. If that were true, then this means Mr. Angard would have known that the victim had forged the note. Aha! Gotcha, Edgy. I mean, I still don't know how to feel about what we're doing right now, but we'll figure it out. It's fine. Everything's fine. Put it in Discord. Lovely. Thank you. Yeah, I forgot we had an art channel, don't we?
So then the defendant knew this Shuashine note was a fake. And if that's true, then the situation has suddenly changed in a very dramatic way.
Exactly, Your Honor. The prosecution's theory as to what Mr. Angard's motive for murder was, it has suddenly disappeared into thin air.
But, Your Honor,
it's not as if Mr. Angard monitored Mr. Corrida 24 hours a day. Perhaps the victim wrote the note in a place Mr. Angard didn't know of. Well, right back at you, Mr. Edgeworth. Why don't you show us proof that the victim made the forgery at an unknown place? Ah! Angie, Angie, Angie.
Order! Order! Order!
Oh, congratulations on your streak, Emily.
It looks like this time it is you who has dug his own grave.
As I figured.
Huh? As you figured?
As I figured. It came down to this after all.
Mr. Edgeworth, you're not making any sense.
When I heard the results of the handwriting analysis, I thought this might happen. The question is, what next?
What next?
If the prosecution can't prove Mr. Angard's motive through the evidence, then we must prove it from another angle.
Well, I agree with you there.
Your Honor, the prosecution would like to call a witness to the stand at this time.
Oh, well, that's fine.
However, this witness is a little unusual. Hors d'oeuvres! I would love some hors d'oeuvres. Preferably something with cheese. Edgeworth stuttering? This is not like him at all.
Unusual? Well, what sort of witness is this person, Mr. Edgeworth?
The witness is one who is perfectly fit to answer once and for all the question of who was it that hired Shelley the Killer to commit murder? That's impossible! Who in the... No such person exists who can answer that question with such certainty.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth. Who is this witness?
The special witness? Oh, is this the one that Henry liked? Oh, I'm sad. Henry, where are you? Henry, you're gonna miss your man. Or, you know, whoever it is.
It's, Yes, go on. Who is it?
The man himself. Mr. Shelley the Killer. What? But we've been trying to find him! How did you get a hold of him? I'm so confused. Right, more unusual than a parrot? So true.
Wait! Shelley the Killer?
But why would he tell a court who his client is? I feel like that's a dumbass move on his part.
You mean the killer? I mean the assassin?
Yes, Your Honor.
He's coming here to the witness stand?
Well, yes, in a manner of speaking. I recognize that this is a very unusual circumstance, so I ask for your permission.
Mr. Wright?
Yes?
Is it all right with you?
Do I have a choice? Right? I'm like, what the fuck? I can't really do much else to drag this trial out. The defense has no objections, Your Honor.
I wonder if it really is all right to do this.
Very well, then the prosecution calls its witness to the stand. Edgeworth, is there no other way left to us? Did you strike a plea bargain with an assassin? Now then, witness. Your name and your, occupation, please. Not the fucking transmitter! I'm good. Ah. Really? For fucking real? Okay. Wow. I'm trying to think if I have ever heard of this happening like on a TV show or anything, but honestly, this might be a first. Very good, sir. The thing it's fucking moving, that's so silly. My name is Shelley the Killer, and I am a professional assassin.
I say! What is going on here?
Your Honor?
How can you remain so calm? And what is the meaning of this two-way radio?
Shelley the Killer radio, right? Actually, Your Honor, it was delivered to me just now, and it came with a condition. As long as we do not trace its source, Mr. the Killer will testify to this court. So, this must be what that urgent phone call he got earlier was about.
No, this will not do. I cannot allow this in my court.
He's a radio what? He killed the radio star.
First of all, we can't even be sure this is really Mr. the Killer himself.
Witness, please present some sort of proof that you are in fact Shelley the Killer. I understand. Please, wait a second. What are we waiting on, man? Maya! Oh, my baby! I'm so hungry. Maya! Maya!
A voice! Mr. Wright, can you confirm anything from this?
The defense has no objections to this person. We are satisfied that this man is indeed Shelley the Killer.
It looks like we have run into yet another unexpected turn of events. Well, it doesn't seem like we have too many choices under these circumstances, so...
Now then, ignorant old codger. Poor Maya! Oh, I hope Francisca finds Gumshoe and fast. Witness, there is one thing I would like to confirm before we speak of anything else.
And what would that be?
At the request of a client, you killed Mr. Juan Corrida. Is that correct? It is as you say. I did indeed kill Mr. Corrida.
Yeah.
Now that we have answered that, let's move on to the name of your client. Very well.
This is all just a bad dream. Yes, that's it. A bad dream.
Shelley the Killer. What is he gonna say? We're cross-witnessing a fucking radio. Okay. Here we go. There is something I must first state. To an assassin, nothing is more important than the trust between a client and himself. And that is the reason I am here today on this witness stand. It is my wish that you grasp this concept before I give the name of my client. Well, but how are you gonna give the name of your client without breaking that trust? Alright, okay. Oh, you have a burger? Poor Maya being tortured by Lily eating burgers. Maya is there with Shelley the Killer, so yes, we heard her through the radio. Okay.
Mr. the Killer seems to be a very clever man. I'd almost say he seems to be mocking us.
If the client breaks the trust first, it's fair game. Okay, that's true. That is how contracts work. While he may appear to be our enemy, Your Honor, Mr. the Killer is only stating the truth. He is no hypocrite. He has always stood by this one belief.
You mean about this trust between his clients and himself thing? It seems to be a level of trust beyond what people like me can comprehend. Well, Mr. Wright, are you ready to cross-examine the witness?
Yes, Your Honor. I guess so. There's no way to know what's coming next, so stay cool and collected, Phoneix. Stay frosty, baby. Alright. Save. There is something I must first state. To an assassin, nothing is more important than the trust between a client and himself. Let's talk about it. The trust between you and your client. I provide my services in a fast and efficient manner. In exchange, I trust that my clients are discreet about me and my identity. If too many people knew my face, it would be quite troublesome.
And that is why you're testifying in this manner.
This is the first time one of my clients has ever been accused of murder. I must preserve the killer name so my clients can trust me. But couldn't someone stab you in the back and break your trust? It has never happened before, but if it ever did... Yes? That person wouldn't be my client for very long. They would certainly,
That's enough, please, no more.
Very well. It was only a hypothetical, anyway. And okay, sure. Let's talk about it. That seems a little strange to me. I mean, you're about to tell us the name of your client. I would think that this would be very bad for them. It doesn't matter to me. This client has already broken the rules and acted outside of their prescribed role. Okay, so, Pillow, that's your, that's your theory. Confirmed. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Cough, cough. Their role? This person tried to implicate another of the crime in order to save themselves. And this is a trespass that cannot be forgiven. Well, what? I don't know. What did you expect them to do? I don't know, man.
Who gave you the right to be so high and mighty?
To the gentleman who spoke just now. Excuse me, but would you care to die?
No, I didn't say anything.
The judge had better watch himself. Okay. It is my wish that you grasp that before I give you the name of my client. We understand, so please, tell us the name of your client. I'm afraid I cannot do that. I still have a few things to say before I do, so say them. That's right, Emily, let's have a big burger party for Maya. That egomaniacal. It's not good for your health to be so aggravated. You won't live very long if you let everything bother you. Somehow, that coming from an assassin makes it less than comforting. I don't really care about all this extra fluff. Just tell us the name already. Patience. Try to calm down a little. It's important to try and understand his mindset. He seems very steadfast and closed, so you're going to have to work to get him to talk. I'm not his therapist, you know. Everyone's like, burgers. Mood. Yes, more food. There is something I must... Okay, so we're back. Do we just have to keep pressing him until he talks? It's the same shit. The trust between you and your... Okay, we've already done this. In exchange, I trust my clients are discreet. Oh, okay. Well, then this is different, I think. In exchange, I trust that my clients are discreet about me and my identity. These are the roles and duties an assassin and his client are to carry out. I'm sorry, but I was wondering about something you just said. Okay, I guess we just had to keep pressing. Well, let's save then. Yes, doodle some spooky shit. Lily, 'tis the season. You said that your client had already broken the rules. A person who frames another is the worst kind of human. And that's why you feel you can betray this person? I have no trust relation with a client who can't understand their assigned role. Not court harassment. Huh. Just my luck. An assassin with a conscience. Who would have figured? Now then, everyone. Do you think you can understand my logic? This case just keeps getting better and better. You know it's real when an assassin says you're the scum of the earth. It's so true. I mean, Matt Onguard, we already know he was a piece of hot flaming garbage, but I guess this confirms it. If you can't, then I'm afraid we can't proceed. Everyone understands your point, I think. In that case, I believe I'm prepared to disclose the information you seek. You have made it crystal clear that you value trust over all else. I believe we are ready. Excellent. Okay, cool. Now then, I do believe it's about time I revealed the name of my client. Don't you agree? Yes. What is it? Oh, now I can't bring myself to ask the client's name. If you can't ask it, Mr. Wright, then I will. Witness! What is the name of your client who requested the murder of Mr. Juan Corrida? That person's name is... Oops, sorry, wrong voice. That person's name is... Oh, the anticipation is real. What? 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 Wait a minute! That's... What? That's not... No! What? I mean... That's... I mean, I guess I shouldn't be so surprised that an assassin would lie on the witness stand. I mean, perjury has been committed many times during these games. Right? Nani? And no, of course it's never that easy. Alright. Adrian Andrews. And everybody has the same reaction I just did. God damn it. Witness! That's not who you told me who it was earlier. Oh? Pray tell, what are you talking about, Mr. Prosecutor? I should think I know my own client, and it is Adrian Andrews. What? Ooh, this can't be. On the phone earlier. What's going on here? My guess is that Mr. DeKiller just stabbed Mr. Edgeworth in the back. Stabbed Edgeworth in the back? I'm sure in order to get an audience with this court, Mr. DeKiller told him a different name. Matt Ongard, perhaps? I knew it! This is outrageous! I was deceived! This witness is telling a very serious lie. But you were the one who summoned this witness. You shall eat the killer! My testimony is the truth. The defendant at the moment is Matt Ongard, am I correct? All I wish to do is help procure his acquittal. Wow. All of a sudden, it feels like we can actually win this. But it's wrong! Oh, God. Yeah? The prosecution has failed to provide a motive and has instead provided this Shoeshine note, which is a forgery created by the victim. Furthermore, there is a possibility the defendant himself knew it was a fake. But most definitive of all, we have heard from the assassin himself the name of his client.
Mr. DeKiller's client who requested the murder was not the defendant at all.
I don't know, Lily. We are, we're kind of in a mess right now.
No! With all this evidence, it is obvious to me that this means that Mr. Matt Ongard is innocent.
I seem to have caused you all a bit of confusion. Please continue your discussion and call me when you have reached a verdict. And he turns it off.
Bailiff, please bring Miss Adrian Andrews in immediately.
What now? With the way this is going, Ongard will be found innocent. This may be our last chance to save Maya. Yeah, but Edgeworth is right. DeKiller is lying. And Ongard, my client, I know he's guilty. Can I live with myself if I win this?
Who would have believed that the prosecution's own witness would absolve the defendant?
Your Honor, the prosecution requests permission to further question the witness. Well, he hung up. I don't know how you're going to do that. Shelley DeKiller is certainly lying under oath. Never stopped y'all before, but okay. It wasn't me! Listen, everyone, please! That testimony just now, it was all one big lie! Ms. Andrews. The Shoeshine note may have been a fake, but that man, Matt, he's the reason Celeste died. And Juan's death, it was all because he got pulled into Matt's twisted world. That testimony just now, you have to believe me, it was a horrible, horrible lie.
But Mr. DeKiller himself has testified.
Bitch, why are you gonna believe an assassin? I don't know why you would believe him, but you know, the judge is not the brightest bulb in the box.
He has named you as his client.
No, that's not true.
Also, there's quite a bit of evidence that points to you. The knife and the button donning the nickel samurai costume.
But that's...
You even have a motive. We know that Ms. Celeste Inpax was a large part of your life. You wanted to follow her, and you wanted revenge against the two who hurt her. I would say you have plenty of reasons to want them both dead.
No! Mr. Wright! Oh Lord, she's calling on me. No, we like Adrian, we do! We are in a shitty situation all around. Think outside of the box, Phoneix! We're trying, Emily, we're trying. You know the truth, tell them! Hi, Henry! When Mr. DeKiller showed up, I was like, wait, is this Henry's special witness? Oh. Tell them the real story. Who the real killer is. Tell them. Please, help me. Oh, and Phoneix is having a fucking moral crisis. Okay, yes. I know the truth.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
I believe we have reached the end of this trial. Therefore, I ask the defense for any final words or opinions.
Oh, it all comes down to me. Lily, we are not gonna let her die. Don't be jumping the gun now. I have to decide. Do I take the not guilty verdict and save Maya? Or do I throw this chance away and wait for Gumshoe's new evidence? What am I supposed to do? Oh, God. I feel like... See, the only reason I'm really hesitating is because I think Gumshoe's gonna come through, because we still haven't gotten to that CG of Francisca busting through the court doors. If Francisca's gonna show up, we still have, like, something, because she's the one who's supposed to find Gumshoe. But I'm afraid if I request the trial continue, Mia's gonna beat the shit out of me. Mia's already mad at us. Because she really doesn't give a shit. She just wants to save Maya. Oh, God. But you know, I did save, so if I fuck up, I can go back. I'm not gonna ruin Phoenix's moral alignment. I'm not gonna do it. I believe in Gummy. I believe in him. Phoenix. She's so mad! Pillow says continue. Okay, okay. Same brain cell. I can't do it, Mia. I can't accept a not guilty. You are a lawyer. I know, but Matt Onguard is a killer, a murderer. I can't let him get away with this. I can't let someone else take the fall. This is, considering what just happened in the state of Missouri, this is very timely. And honestly, that might have influenced my decision. I can't, like, we can't have somebody else die when they didn't do anything, you know? Shit. No, we can't. We can't! It's wrong! We can't do it! If I let Ms. Andrews be convicted, then I'm no better than OnGuard. And even though I don't want to admit it, I have to face the fact that it's because of Edgeworth that I now know the real truth. He could have gotten OnGuard convicted so many times over, but he never took a single one of those chances. If I take this verdict right now, I'd be betraying his trust. We can't betray our boyfriend's trust. We can't do it. His trust? I never thought about it until now. I trust him? Yes, you do. Mia's like he's too gay for his own good. God damn it, fine. Mr. Wright, your opinion, please. The defense requests that we be allowed to further question Mr. DeKiller. Am I hearing you correctly, Mr. Wright? Right. But that witness has cleared your client through his testimony. Your job here is done. I'm not done yet. To see through witnesses' lies and find the truth, that is my job, Your Honor. We did it! Phoenix figured it out! Yay, Phoenix! There's still more evidence to look at. And I'm sure that once those pieces arrive here in this very courtroom, a miracle will occur. Kisekida! Very well, the trial will continue. Mr. Edgeworth, please re-establish connection with Mr. DeKiller. Right away, Your Honor. Edgeworth is just waiting for the chance to rip this man to shreds. I cannot with the dancing fucking radio. Has a verdict been reached? Before that, we would like to talk with you a little more. About? All you needed from me was the name of my client. What else could you need me for? Well, actually,
We would like to hear everything you know about this case. That is how things are usually done.
What is he talking about, usually done? His witness stand the little teeny tiny.
But what shall we have him testify about now? Mr. Dickula, if you don't mind, please testify about your client in more detail.
His teeny tiny platform witness stand. Silly. Maya is Chat's little sister. I agree. She's our little sister.
You legal people and your procedures. Is it any wonder no one likes to go to court?
He says jury duty sucks.
Okay. Here we go. As I have already stated quite a few times, Adrian Andrews is my client. However, one thing I simply cannot overlook is tampering with the scene of the crime. My client did it to frame another for the crime. While pretending to be the first person to discover the body and enter the scene, Adrian Andrews already knew from the beginning that Juan Corrida was dead. But even more appalling is the creation and planting of the knife and button. That act is what I was referring to when I said my client had broken the rules.
This is a most unexpected turn of events. For the, 5th time now? However, this time everything has finally been revealed. No, it hasn't. It ain't over until somebody busts through that courtroom door.
Just a second, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
We still have the cross-examination to do.
But you don't need to question testimony like this. Do you, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor, the defense will question the witness.
As if I have a choice here. Huh? Why? What this witness has said is nothing but beneficial to the defense's case. If you scrutinize the testimony, then
I'll expose the lies in that oh-so-beneficial testimony, I suppose.
I don't understand what's going on anymore.
That makes two of us. Alright. Okay, yes, Adrian Andrews is my client. However, indeed, my guy. One thing I simply cannot overlook is tampering with the scene of crime. The crime. My client did it to frame another for the... Yes, we know that. While pretending to be the first person to discover the body and enter the scene, Adrian Andrews already knew from the very beginning that Juan Corrida... No! Right? I don't think she did. Cause, like... Didn't she come in to, like, talk to him? Something about the guitar case, the wine glass, the crime scene, and the button. I'm trying to remember her last testimony, but it's been a minute. I didn't even notice the stitch going down the radio. I'll have to look at it in a second. What did she say in her testimony? Didn't she, like, pour a glass of juice because she thought he was tired or some shit? I remember something to do with the fucking tomato juice, right? I saved. Let's give it a shot. Holy Holy shit. Okay, yep, juice. Great. Love that. Thank you. I have to talk about this shit out loud before I do anything. It's like y'all are my programming ducky. Thank you for so much for taking the time to testify, Mr. DeKiller. Oh, it does have a line down its center. That's funny. What is the meaning of that attitude? When Adrian Andrews entered the victim's room, your client had no idea that Juan Corrida had been murdered. But how do you know that? Gasp! You're on Twitch too. It's been too long. Dandy! Dandy, my friend, it has been too long. Hello! Welcome. Welcome to Ace Attorney. Thank you so much for hanging out this evening. Hot diggity dang it. How long has it been? Thanks for coming in. Pour one out for one, but it has to be tomato juice, not alcohol. From this wine glass, Your Honor. The glass? Mr. DeKiller's supposed client thought Mr. Corrida had only fainted, which is why this glass of tomato juice was poured for the victim. But isn't that just a part of Adrian Andrews' calculated plan? That is not possible, Your Honor. This glass bears the fingerprints of that person. Had this been planned, they would have never left their fingerprints behind. I see your point. Mr. Edgeworth, what is your opinion? Strangely enough, I had the same exact thought just now. Ooh, same brain cell. Witness! How do you explain this strange phenomenon? Isn't it a waste of time to ask about such a minor detail? It's not a very important point anyway, correct? Oh, tisk, tisk, tisk. I'm afraid you are mistaken. If Adrian Andrews really is your client as you claim, then your client should have had knowledge of Mr. Corrida's death. If not, then that can only mean that Adrian Andrews was never your client at all. Way too long, got my wisdom teeth removed, so I finally have a moment to relax. Well, congratulations on getting your teeth yeeted out of, or I guess yoinked out of your mouth. I hope the recovery is smooth, not too painful, and I hope you have lots of pudding and ice cream and other tasty things to enjoy. How strange. Yes? Why is it that the attorney has yet to raise an objection at this absurd situation? He's on to us! Phoneix. If DeKiller figures out what we're up to, we're in real trouble. Yeah, I know. Objection! Mr. Edgeworth, I'm surprised. You know you can't say things like that without any evidence. Ah, sorry. Well, that was an awfully weak objection for the two of you. He says they've lost their passion. Anyway, I am positive there was a contradiction in that testimony. The prosecution requests further testimony concerning when the request was taken. Very well. Right now, I have to buy us more time. While we wait for the items DeKiller left behind to get here, I just know that the very outcome of this trial lies with those items. It is silly. It's so stupid. God damn it, Francisca and Gumshoe.
They're on a, what's it called? The lobbying filibuster. They're doing a collaborative filibuster. As long as they're still standing and talking, they can't vote on anything. God damn it. Oh. Alright, request taking. This request came to me, about a week ago. It was a request for my services on the night of the awards ceremony. We met at a certain bar to discuss and finalize a few matters. That is what occurred. I trust my memory, and I believe I have made no mistakes. Excuse me. Got the peppy burps. Okay. So you physically met your client, hmm? That is correct. Meeting one's client is the first step to building trust, in my opinion. I see. Well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Okay. Request taking. Fucking Hooters! They went for the chicken wings, Henry. Everybody always, oh, Hooters has great wings. No, they don't. You're there for titties. Just own it. Okay, request came a week ago. It was a request for my services on the night of the awards ceremony. We met at a certain bar. What bar, buddy? So you physically met Adrian Andrews, right? Of course I did. What was that? What was the brief pause? Press further, right? Right? Let's go for it. Witness, I would like for you to give us a few more details. I always meet my clients as a matter of principle. I've never taken a request by telephone or mail. Telephone or mail. Meeting physically is the first step to building a positive relationship. It's like they met on Tinder or something. And why is that? That's because I value the trust between a client and myself above all else. Oh, be careful when pressing. You don't want to irritate him further. Okay. Right, because we don't want him to get on to us. Okay. But I saved, so even if I fuck up, we're okay. The only way to establish that is to speak to the client while looking them in the eye. Well, Mr. Wright, was the testimony just now of any importance? Well, what's up, Aqua? Hello, my friend. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. I guess we should say it probably wasn't. Because we might make him mad. If we say... Let's see what happened. Oh, fuck. Well, I already pushed it. Let's see what happens. Why he meets his clients is not important, and that wasn't the point. Witness, please stop sidestepping my oh. Damn, Phoneix is getting sassy. What do you mean by that? My question was, did you really meet Adrian Andrews in okay. Alright. I have already told you, Mr. Wright, I did. It was only through talking with him face to face that I began to trust him. You fucked up, Mr. DeKiller. What pronouns are those? What fucking pronouns did you use? What are Adrian's pronouns? Not the misgendering. You fucked up. You fucked up, but I think that's exactly what we needed him to do.
That's when I thought, I can trust this person as a client. It's true what they say about talking face to face. Rip, bozo! Hell yeah, Sailor Moon manga. Fuck it up, my guy. Was the testimony just now? Now we say it was important because he fucked up the pronouns. Yes! Oh shit, I just did that without saving. YOLO! If I heard what I think I heard just now, then I think I've got him. Your Honor, I believe the testimony just now was of the utmost importance. Huh? Really? If that's the case, witness, please include the statement just now in your testimony. Very well. From the moment I saw him, I thought I can trust this person as a client. Oh, okay, go back. Go back. Him. No, no. She is not a he. She is a she. He fucked up. Wait. Save first, just in case. Where's our profiles? Didn't you say Adrian was your client? Yeah, present Adrian. We got it. We got this. I would like to go over this one more time. You met Adrian Andrews at a bar and took the request at that time? Yes, that is correct. And that's when you thought he was trustworthy? How many times must I repeat myself? Yes, that is correct. I'm sorry, but that's an impossible tale. What? Shelley DeKiller, you have never met the real Adrian Andrews. Adrian Andrews, yes, it is a very gender-neutral name. Give us some they, them. Yes, Adrian's non-binary. Why would you say that? Because you made one very big slip-up about her. So, what is the issue? What did you say just now? About her? If you had ever met Adrian Andrews in person, one look would have told you that she is a woman. We need to put Phoneix next to Kiryu on the trans pride flag. Kiryu and Phoneix, trans allies. God damn it, the tweak out of the radio! Wait a minute! The radio just broke! Right, we can always tell. No, you can't. Stupid. Stupid! Non-binary, yes. I was trying to say it. There was a TikTok I watched of this British person saying non-binary. But I will take pirate non-binary. I like that. The tweak out is it's so stupid. The fact that the radio breaks like it has emotions. I can confirm that Miss Andrews is a woman. Not because you wanted to borrow her stuff. Order! Order in the court! Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? This witness testified to the following. That he always meets face-to-face with his clients when taking their request. But he's never met Adrian Andrews in person? That's probably why they chose a gender-neutral name for this character. Just to prove that, like, DeKiller could, like, have taken it either way. Yes, Your Honor, that is exactly the point. That means Mr. DeKiller's client could not have been Miss Adrian Andrews. Why is it swimming? Why is the radio so sweaty! Oh my god, and why is it brown? Is it like oil? What the fuck? Oh my god! That's kind of gross. Yeah, that's... Mr. Edgeworth, I understand your logic on this one. However, why would the assassin make such a basic mistake? 'Cause he's stupid. I believe it has to do with her name, Your Honor. Right? The fucking oil kills me. Her name? Yes. Adrian Andrews is without a doubt a very androgynous name. Androgynous in 2002? Ooh. Yes, I see. Unluckily for Mr. DeKiller, the entire time he was on the stand, no one had stated Adrian Andrews' gender. Right, because he was off the call when Adrian was pleading with us to help her. W translation team, for real. I wonder what the name was in Japanese, because I wonder, like, what kind of androgynous names there are in Japan. And so, he simply picked the wrong gender to go with. I need to go to bed now, but this was a fun trial. Have a good night, Lily. Sleep well. Thank you so much for hanging out with us this evening, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye! Not Kim, that's a last name, you goober, not a first name. What? What is going on? That's what I would like to know, buddy. Shelley DeKiller, this court demands an explanation. God, with the oil sweat again. Maybe she did have a masculine name in Japanese. I think somehow I must have mixed up this client with another. So, does that mean you remember something Can we please? Can somebody just bust through the door? I'm so tired. Yes, of course. Please, if you would allow me to testify once more. God damn it, I know he's just gonna spit out more lies. Very well. But this time, please give us the truth and nothing but the truth. So help you my fist! Oh, God. Yes. Now I remember. I took that request by mail. But you just said you never take requests by mail. Lies. You can't handle the truth. So true. So much for having a good relationship with their client, right? Kamiya Kiryo is her name in Japanese, which could be seen as masc or femme. I love that. Kiryo. Yeah! Ah. I like it. Very nice. There have been times when I took a job without having met my client. The request was for the murder of Juan Corrida and 2 or 3 other small things. What other small things? When I saw the name at the end of the letter, I thought my client to be a man. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. You took this job through a letter. He didn't mention anything about a letter in his earlier testimony, which means he's definitely lying. Be careful, Phoneix. If you break the assassin's testimony completely, it's over for us. And I'm the president of the United States. Yes, of course we'd have a Quebecois person as our president. I know. I can't make him suspicious, but I think we're okay. Like, we can do this. As long as he's standing there across from me. That's so gay, Phoneix! That's the gayest shit I've ever heard. As long as he's standing there across from me, no matter how strong of a punch I throw, he'll counterpunch it.
They're battling for dominance. God, I bet I wasn't in the fandom at the time this originally came out, but I bet there were loads of fics about these two on fanfiction.net. I hope somebody archived them. Oh God, that's so funny. Now then, let's begin the cross-examination. Well, you'd definitely be better than one of them. Alright, let's cross-examine this bastard, but we have to not do it too well. But Phoneix said that he'd be okay. Let's just keep saving. And we'll be alright. Okay, you said you took the request by mail. I'm gonna let that slide. There have been times when I took a job without having, but you said! But you said! But I don't want to fuck it up. I don't want to hurt Maya. Oh God, what do I do? The request was for the murder of one crew. Okay, I know I can ask about this because we don't know what the other 2 or 3 things are. Save it. The anxiety activates my save scumming. What were the other shit? I save, take risks. Okay. What's Mia's name in the Japanese version? 2 or 3 other things? Yes. Sorry, wrong voice. And what were these other things? A few other things that have nothing to do with this case. I'm nosy. I still want to know. Ayasato Chihiro. I love the name Chihiro. That's a good name. That sounds like a lawyer, Ayasato Chihiro. That does, it gives her an authority. Like, it's cute, but, like, strong. You know what I mean? What should I do? Should I let him slide with that? It'd be really bad if I pushed his buttons the wrong way and he got mad. I also just think of Spirited Away when I hear Chihiro, because that's the first time I heard that name. Ah, I'm running out of Pepe. Ooh, there, I found a nice pocket of it. Shit. Shit. Okay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a killer by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Shit. Okay, let's try and press further. Let's see what happens. That's usually what I pick anyway, so let's try it. Henry's being cautious, and I'm like, fuck it, we've all. Whether or not they're related to this case is for the court to decide. Mr. Attorney. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, God. Not Eeny Miny. Eeny Miny's in jail and Mo's in this. Okay. Ah, y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. Oh, God damn it. Everything I have said from the beginning has been nothing but beneficial to your client. Which is why I wonder what is pushing you to continue with this cross-examination. Well, I may have fucked up. Could it be? God, look at it, it's mad! That's so silly. That you are planning to betray your own client? That's... I smell the stench of a backstabber. And should you turn out to be one... Whoa, wait! Oh no, this is bad. I shouldn't press my luck. Alright, I have to think. Is this worth pursuing? Matt betrayed? Oh no, Matt betrayed the killer. Not us. That's true. Trust? Right! We have to trust in Edgeworth, right? I'm gonna save in slot 2, just in case.
So press further, trust in Edgeworth? Ooh, I'm scared! Alright, I'll trust him! You better catch me when I fall over, you bastard. Witness, this is a very important matter. Please cooperate and tell us what these other jobs your client requested were. If it's truly that important, I suppose I don't have much of a choice. I would press, but I've been known to get us killed. Listen, me too. But that's okay. Oops, didn't mean to press that button. It's okay, I saved. So even if we get killed, we can try again. If at first we get the bad ending, we try again. Oh, well. Alright. Let's go. The bear figurine. The bear figurine? After the assassination of the target, I was to find that figurine. I was told this job was just as important as the actual killing. And where was that figurine? It was inside Mr. Corita's suitcase. And then, what did you do next? I handed it over to my client right away. You gave it to your client? Interesting. This information certainly sounds important to me. Witness, please include what you just stated in your testimony. As you wish. Okay. One of these was to find the bear figurine and give it to Adrian Andrews. The bear. Go back to the top. The bear. The bear figurine. The figurine for Adrian. The poison. Cusco's poison. The poison for Cusco. This thing, right? Shelley the killer. If you had really given the bear to Ms. Andrews, then this item should... Right! Right! Because she would have taken it and it would have gone away because she could open the bear. Right? I think we gotta get him to talk about the anything involving the large bear or the spy camera so we can prove Matt didn't hold... Ah! Got it. Got it! Okay. Okay. Noted. This item? I see where you're going. Yep. That's where I'm going. Where is everyone going? Do I need to pack a suitcase? Dumbass. Your Honor, please think back to Ms. Andrews' testimony. And I was going to burn it. For her sake. If even for a single minute. Matt said in the detention center he wanted to blackmail Shelley. I forgot about that. Thank you for the reminder. Shut the fuck up, Judge. I know he's stupid. This bear had, if for any second, this bear had actually been in Ms. Andrews' hands, I'm sure she would have taken the Shuashine note out and burned it. Order! 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 So, that's where you two were going. So, by the very fact that this Shuashine note was still inside the bear, it tells us that your client didn't know how to disassemble the puzzle. Which means... It means, Your Honor, that it is impossible for Adrian Andrews to be the client. He tweaks out again. Order! 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 Mr. Phoneix, Wright? We in trouble. You in trouble, girl. I'm sure I mentioned this before. How I hate traitors above all else. I think your cross-examination has clearly demonstrated something to me. You must wish to break your end of our agreements! No! No, that's not... That's enough! If that is your intention, then there is only one thing for me to do! Wait! Please! Gentlemen, ladies, please excuse me. I have a matter that I must attend to. No, no, please! Not that! Please! Wait! Mr. Attorney! Bring this trial to a speedy end, and I may stay my hand. Otherwise... What in the... Mr. Wright, are you... It's not the bad end? Man, I don't know how this looks good, but I'll trust the people that have already played the game. I am scared. I'm scared, but I'm trusting you. I'm putting my trust in you as well as in Miles. Oh, Digivixen! I know, we're trying our best. We're gonna save Maya, we promise. God, I mean, I would also scream in court. Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. I didn't understand this witness's outburst just now. Do you think there is a need to hear more testimony, or is this enough? Well, we should... Judicial Santa! He is Santa. Edgeworth, we can't do this. If we keep this up, Maya, she'll... Ugh. Prosecution. What has come over everyone? Even you are... The prosecution rests. What is going on around here? What are you doing, cat? You good? Was that a sneeze? Bless you, sneeze. I know, goddammit, Gummy and Francisca, get your happy asses over here. The prosecution has no further requests, Your Honor. What? Right, fucking anybody. Edgeworth realizes what's at stake. Yes, he does. Well, I never thought I'd see the day. This is a most unusual situation. If the prosecution rests with no further questions, then the prosecution has failed to uphold its stance. Damn. A big-ass radio, I know. If that is the case, then even though I am reluctant, I must believe that Mr. DeKiller's testimony is accurate. That would mean that Shelley DeKiller's client is Adrian Andrews. I don't know how we're on track for the good fucking end, but alright. Everybody is mad. Everybody is angry. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. If I end the trial here right now, then your client, Matt Ongard, would be declared innocent. And in his place, Adrian Andrews would be charged with murder. Drama! It's so drama. Right? Somebody save us! Ms. Andrews would be charged with murder. God, Edge... Unclench your jaw, Edgy! The prosecution has no further questions, so we will now hear the defense's final remarks. Bailiff, please bring the defendant, Matt Ongard, to the stand. The items from DeKiller's hideout didn't make it in time. We tried as hard as we could, but it looks like our time has run out. I can't believe it. The outcome now lies in your hands. I hate him! I hate this stupid boy. I hate him so much. Oh, God. I find Edgeworth being so upset such huge character. It's so true. It's so true. He's grown. Maya said to get a guilty... You know what? She did. She really did. And if Maya said it, damn it, I have to do it. I forgot about that. Thank you for the reminder. Okay. God, I hate this stupid man. Dude, did the old guy finally decide? We had somebody on Twitch calling themselves Matt OnGuard show up in the chat twice. I always wondered if he'd come back, but I guess he's done. Why not both? What do you mean both? Ugh. To be honest, I can't think of you as a truly innocent and good person. You have done enough evil to drive a woman to Shuishine. But, at least on the charge of murder, it would appear that you're innocent. Ha! Oh, shit! Oh, no! God damn it, where did the fucking cognac come from? Jesus. Bro, you just blew your cover! They didn't declare the verdict yet. You should have stayed innocent. Until you fucked yourself over. Okay, okay, I believe everything will be okay. He was dumb enough to show his ass. That's alright. I guess even the old fuddy-duddy figured me out. Mr. OnGuard? A glass of chocolate milk! It's so true. Listen, I would drink chocolate milk out of a wine glass. I like pretty glasses, alright? What an atrocious lawyer I have, giving his own client up like this. And that refreshing like a spring breeze crap. It's just atrocious, don't you agree? Anyway, get on with it and pronounce me innocent already. Right, Mr. Lawyer? Should I side with justice? Chalky milk is a king's drink. He's Scooby-Doo unmasked! Bro, we had a big old discussion of Scooby-Doo, was it a couple weeks ago, I think? Yeah, man. That's hilarious. I love it. Okay, serious. I'm sorry, serious business. Should I, side with justice? Or should I save Maya's life?
You'd better get on guard. A guilty sentence, okay?
But if I did that, Maya will die. But if I say he's innocent, then Ms. Andrews will be charged as the murderer, and she'll probably die, because you know they love the death penalty over there. Nothing can convince me that OnGuard didn't R-word Celeste, causing her— Bro, I wouldn't put it past him. He's awful. God damn it, Pillow, why not both? I agree, Emily. He has not been a trustworthy man. Always side with justice, but if you save Maya in the process, then pog. Alright, I'm down. Do I say he's guilty or not guilty? Guilty, OnGuard, and save Maya. Oh, that's the both. Got it. Either choice I make, someone's life is going to end. I did not like that flash of red. No, not poor Pearl. God, why do we want to keep traumatizing the 8-year-old? Jesus, both of y'all said the same shit. Ugh. It all hinges on what I choose. Now then, Mr. Wright. Let's hear the defense's final statements on this matter. We have never, ever had closing arguments in a case until this one. I always thought that was weird that we didn't have closing arguments, but I guess they were important enough for this case. If the person who hired the assassin was Adrian Andrews... Look at him! Smug bastard, I hate you. Then your client, Mr. Matt OnGuard, is innocent. There's no need to ask, old man. After all, my lawyer is gonna say what I want. Aren't ya? Right. I can't do this! I have to decide something. I can't count on the evidence to help me anymore. I have to listen to my heart. My client, Matt On Guard, is... Okay. God damn it, Henry! You and Dahlia Jimmy last night in Yakuza. Ugh, everybody's on the if evil, why sexy train. Those scratches are likely evidence from Celeste fighting back. Yeah? Could be. Alright, we're choosing the guilty verdict. Let's see what happens. We are waiting for your answer, Mr. Wright. Oh, right. Shoo. See, if a cat scratches the hell out of you, cats are a good judge of character. Matt On Guard, your client, deserves an answer. Maya, I'm sorry. Matt On Guard is... Oh shit, there she is! Francisca! Francisca von Karma! Finally, bitch! It took you long enough! What are you doing here? Ow!
You see now, don't you, Mr. Phoneix, Wright?
Francie coming in clutch! This is the only time I have ever been happy to see that bitch.
This is exactly why you should never take your eyes off of that scruffy fool.
Did you bring them? The final pieces? Do you have them?
You should know better than to ask that, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. A Von Karma is perfect in every way. The evidence in here is in perfect condition. Don't worry about Scruffy. He is fine, and his injuries are minor. All of the items are inside this.
Oh, Gummy's trench coat! She made it, Emily, she made it! What a filthy old coat this is! How dare you say that about Gumshoe's coat? I can spot his tattered rags anywhere. Can we buy him a new coat? Not the musty! Not the musty! I have to watch everything. There's an after credit scene that's incredibly important. Noted. Thank you.
I apologize for its ugliness, but there was nothing else to wrap the items in.
I've fought long and hard this whole trial. All for what is inside that raggedy coat. I'm sure that inside that coat lies a crucial piece of evidence. Your Honor, inside that filthy coat are the defense's final pieces of evidence. Your final evidence? With what money? Listen, I don't know how much money we can make. Can Miles buy him a new coat? Surely Miles makes enough money, right? This trial is already over. All that remains is for me to hand down my verdict. I do not believe that any evidence presented now would change the outcome of this trial. What? Oh. Thank you, Miles. Your Honor, it is our duty to examine every piece of evidence down to the last. I request that Ms. Von Karma be allowed to present these pieces of evidence. Phoneix is probably poor by lawyer standards, but makes more than average. Listen, I don't know how much money lawyers make in Japan, especially defense attorneys, because if defense attorneys are seen as the scum of the earth, they probably don't make much. I suppose you're right, Mr. Edgeworth. I grant permission to do so. Thank fuck. However, this one obvious rule applies here. If these items do not bring up any new points, they will not be accepted by this court. No pressure. Now, Ms. Von Karma, if you please.
These pieces of evidence are items left by the killer during his escape from the police.
He must have been in quite a rush.
Yes, Your Honor. The killer left 3 pieces of evidence.
Somewhere among the evidence we're about to see, there will be something that will turn this whole situation around. I for fucking hope so, dude. Bro has to pay the bills of the office and feed Maya. That's so true. Nick is mostly pro bono. Most defense attorneys don't get paid much. Very. That's true. Because, I mean, I don't know about Japan, but based on U.S. law, they always, when the police are reading your Miranda rights, they're always like, if you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you. So, like, Japanifornia, I know, man. I know. I still have to post the videos of the real attorneys, like, playing this game in the Discord server, because those are funny. Also, Dandy and Vixen, if y'all are not in the Discord server, definitely hit the description box and check that out and come scream with us, because it's a good time. Public defenders either be underpaid or incompetent. Very true. I'm sure of it. I'm glad. Let's figure it out. That is all we can hope for. Ooh, a gun.
The first item is a pistol.
Does the killer's pistol have anything to do with this case? Alright, let's save. And then we will question for more details. Doink. You have your own Discord? Well, shit, send me an invite. 3 a.m. streams? God. Goodness. Oh, well, I already questioned it, so we'll figure it out.
We have yet to perform a ballistics test, so I can't say anything for certain. However, I believe it has something to do with this case. At least with me.
Oh! Oh! Right! Because I forgot she got shot! She was in a hit and run! I guess that pistol is what shot her. That's the pistol he used to shoot you, isn't it?
That's what I believe, yes.
Oh.
I kept the bullets they removed from my shoulder as a sort of memento. I'm sure it will be an excellent sample for the test.
So that's the pistol that was used to shoot Francisca. It's probably not going to help us very much. But it's added to the court record. A small caliber pistol that is thought to have been fired by the killer at Francisca. Reload, save! I'll keep it. I won't save anymore so we can reload, but I think we're okay for now.
The second piece of evidence is this videotape.
Ah, is that from the spy camera? Free evidence. I bet the killer took that from On Guard Mansion. Hell yeah, we're gonna question for more details. Have you checked the contents of that tape?
Unfortunately, there was no time to.
Damn it. Right.
But I would speculate that this tape is very important.
Why would you say that?
Because he came back to his hideout for it.
Oh, it's fine to ask Ian. I figured it would be. Like, it's okay to ask for the details, but don't present it unless it's the right one. Like, we'll pick from the 3 which one to present, right? Did killer went back for it?
That's right. It looks like he was trying to recover it. He injured 3 of the officers at the site. But somehow it looks like they managed to protect it from the killer.
I don't know whether to Z in my German accent or keep the D for his name.
Shelley the killer is no ordinary man.
I'll keep it more exaggerated German, I guess. Videotape added to the court record. One of the items retrieved. The killer violently tried to recover it. Contents unknown. Aha! The bellboy uniform.
The last piece of evidence is this bellboy's uniform.
Is that a uniform from the Gatewater Hotel? Yeah, buddy. The videotape is probably the most important since that relates to the giant bear. Have we not? No, I guess we presented the camera, but not the bear. That's very true. Was that used during the crime?
I am almost certain it was. There's even a pair of black leather gloves in one of the pockets.
And that goes with William Powers' testimony. There is no doubt about it. The killer was wearing this on the night of the murder.
There is one thing I found interesting about this uniform.
And what is that?
There is a button missing on this uniform.
A button? Okay.
It's a very unique button. I'm sure if we were to recover it, it would provide us with an interesting clue.
I'm doing too many V's. We also have proof Matt bought the bear. Yes, we do. I like this case for being about bringing a bad guy to justice and not winning a case. I agree. Bellboy's uniform added to the court record.
That is all I have to present, Your Honor.
And with that, I'm gonna save because I'm paranoid. Alright. It's just as I thought. And what is that, Your Honor? I'm sure were we under normal circumstances, these items from Shelley the Killer's hideout would be very important clues. Or it filmed a meeting between Matt and the killer or Matt and the victim. Very true. However, our question is not who did the killing. It is who is the client. Yes, that is correct. And these three items do not tell us anything about that. Fuck. Thank you for your hard work, Miss Von Karma. You may step down now. Wait, Your Honor! Please allow me to examine this new evidence. Overruled. This court already has all the evidence it needs to hand down a verdict. God damn it, no you don't! Wonderful. Absolutely splendid. This judge is such a brilliant man, isn't he? No. Is this the end? Phoneix. I knew it. There's no such thing as a miracle in this world, is there? I think you're wrong. I think they do exist. But you have to make that miracle happen. You've come this far. You can't give up now. The court doesn't need it, someone else does. The court doesn't need it, someone else does. But no matter how you think about it, it's try for my sake. Just think about it for a second. There are two ways out of this situation for us. Two? The first, make Enguarde wish from the bottom of his soul for a guilty verdict. Well, damn. There's a miracle right in front of you, Phoneix. A grown woman is as a ghost is in the body of an 8-year-old. That's very true. That is, you are correct. The court doesn't need the evidence. Someone else does. Matt needs it? Maybe? I don't know. Huh? Excuse me. The killer will always place his client's wishes first. If Enguarde himself wishes to be convicted, then he will let his hostage go. That may be true, but that's asking me to do the impossible. The second way, force the killer to end his contract with Enguarde. If the killer were to no longer think of Enguarde as his client, then he would let Maya go. Mia, that's even more impossible! He's a man who values his duty towards his clients above all else. But if he's trying to say that Adrian Andrews is his client, why would On Guard ask for a guilty verdict? Make the killer so pissed he'll go after Matt, and if Matt goes to jail, he would be safe from the killer. Right! I'm just trying to think of how to do that. What did Matt do that would make him angry? The tape, right? Because the killer doesn't want his face to be known. And if the killer's face, yeah, that's it. If the killer wants to keep his identity a secret, he wouldn't want that videotape shown to the court. We did it. I know both of these seem like impossible feats at first, but if you could make either one happen, it would truly be a miracle. The bigger problem is, the judge has already said he doesn't need any more evidence. Right, I remember he wanted to blackmail him. Thank you. Thank you. The pieces he was just shown, he's not accepting them. Phoneix. Think things through from the other side. Isn't that what's always worked out for us? Ah! The other side? Right, because he even went back for it, because he didn't want people to see his face. Uh-huh. You mean to turn things around? Phoneix, the judge says he doesn't need the evidence. If that's the case, then who does need it? The killer does. The defense, prosecution, and judge, we have seen all the pieces of evidence. And that is how we have come to know the truth. But there is one person who has yet to see them all. And that person does not know the truth. That truth, it may be what will bring about the miracle in the end. There are no objections at this time, correct? The killer knows what's on that tape. Does he know about the bear? He hadn't been summoned yet. Is he a government agent with a license to kill or a contract for hire assassin? He's a contract for hire assassin. Now then, I will pronounce my verdict. Why don't we all respectfully sit back and listen, kids? Here we go! He's from a family, isn't he? I have already told you, Mr. Wright. This court does not need any more evidence. I am not saying it is us that needs the evidence, Your Honor. Then, you want to show the evidence to that person? One was a government target! No, he wasn't. Yes, Your Honor. Please, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, for you to ask with such passion, I will grant you one chance. One chance? Please show your evidence to who you think is the right person. That's impossible to turn this situation around in one try. One try. That is all I will permit. Save, yeah. I have to try to remember everything that has happened up to this point. Think, Phoneix, think! There must be a way to save Maya while taking On Guard down at the same time. He's the fourth in a line of assassins. It's unclear whether it's family or simply master-student. Very true. Now then, Mr. Wright, let's not waste any more time. Who would you like to show evidence to? Maya? Maya's the one, or is it? I thought it would be to kill her, but to kill her? I mean, that's what I thought. But Maya's the one who needs saving, right? The tape doesn't mean anything to Maya. It means something to Killer. Right. I was just thinking along of like, because Mia kept saying, who needs the evidence? Who needs the evidence? Maya's the one who needs to be saved at this very moment, but alright, I'll trust you. I see. And now, tell this court what one piece of evidence you would like to show this person. Tape. Or the bear. Tape, bear. Tape. Tape. To protect his ass. Right. Tape. Well, what do you think, Mr. Edgeworth? I think there is some merit in showing this evidence to that witness. Bailiff, please bring in the transceiver from earlier. Okay! Alright! It looks like I managed to convince him. Maya. She's okay, right? Didn't I tell you to concern yourself with bringing about a speedy end to this trial? Now, if I understand correctly, you wish to show me one piece of evidence. Yes, one is all I need. I have here a videotape. It was found at your hideout. I heard you injured 3 officers in your attempt to get this back. That was most regrettable. However, it was an order from my client. I was told to protect that videotape. I thought so. I'm afraid I seem to have failed in that regard. Do you know the contents of this tape? I was sternly told by my client to not watch it. Ah, here we go. So I have absolutely no idea. Well, you're about to find out. Actually, you are on this tape. Me? There was a video camera hidden at the crime scene. Your actions were being recorded. What? Is that true, Mr. Wright? Bitch, we've been over this. Who was it that planted a camera? Well, the only person who could have placed a camera at the scene of the crime would be your client, naturally. Note the bear on the coffee pot? That was Adrian Andrews. Be quiet and listen, Your Honor. Damn, Edgy, he's spicy. Yes, sir. Your client specified a place and time for you, isn't that right? Yes. That was so they could film you. I had no idea. The bear should not be there. You have your suspicions about that bear. The coffee pot bear? I didn't... Your message came in after the bears went away. I'm sorry, friend. I'll have to look at it later. Mr. Wright, why would my client do such a thing? I would like to know why. Why did Matt Onguard film the crime scene? The reason why he did that is my ticket out of this whole mess. There's only one reason why your client would secretly film the crime scene, because they wanted to blackmail you, right? That's what he said at the jail. Your client once told me something very interesting. Ah, from the Grossberg's office. Right. Interesting. We were talking about you, and this is what they said. But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone. Least of all, assassins. Right, because he don't trust nobody. Come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. Yeah, that's where the video comes in. With that, I can keep him at bay, and even blackmail him if I want. Your client didn't trust you at all. They were thinking of using this video to blackmail you. What do you have to say to that, Shelly the Killer? God, not the oil sweat! Not the oil sweat. Bleh! Which means it's tied to the phase, so there's a lot of unanswered questions as to why it was there. Maybe Maya sent it in? I feel like she was a fan of the Jammin' Ninja. I don't know. And he tweaks out. It looks like... it looks like I was being deceived. Excuse me. From the very beginning. Yes, by a natural. That is the kind of person they are. Your client is a person who only thinks and plots of how to use the people around them. Yeah, no, you don't want to anger an assassin. Absolutely not. And he is stupid. That is some hubris. That is some hubris. And if we know anything about Greek mythology and hubris, is that hubris only gets you fucked over in the end. Bye-bye, Matt. To protect themselves from any and all dangers that may arise. That is the true nature of your client. I have one question for the witness. Yes? You told us one thing numerous times during your testimony. You said that you detest traitors most of all. Yes, that's right. But what if that traitor was your own client? What would you do then? That's obvious. I would break our contract in that case. And then, that client would become my next target. For the honor of the killer name, even if it takes an eternity, I would follow that person to the ends of the earth to exact my punishment. Retribution! Yes, I see. That's all I wanted to know. So the traitor becomes the killer's next target. Ah, I get it! This is how we'll turn this case around. Mr. Wright. Yes? My contract with my client is over, as of now. I seem to have a new job on my hands. I will now return to you your precious item.
What the?
am! God damn it, Maya. I thought I'd never see you again! Oh, thank goodness! Oh. Matt cooked, Maya safe. I love it. This trial appears to have come to its conclusion. However, Actually, I'm sort of... I don't quite know what just happened there with the client and the witness, and ow! Ms. Von Karma, where did that... Outside of literally killing people, spitting on someone's pride and their occupation is a bad idea, especially if it's a dangerous one. True. Not the item. She always has you in her sights. Now, I do believe it's time to finally hand down a verdict. Mr. On Guard, it looks like somehow you got what you wanted. You will finally receive the acquittal you wanted so badly. You should be happy. But before that, I would like to make one final statement. You're fucking chanting guilty, 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 guilty. Oh, God. Okay. Sometime in the near future, one very betrayed assassin may appear before you. Needless to say, that man is very good at what he does. I'm sure you would understand what I mean if you watch this video. Help me! Now then, Your Honor, the verdict, if you please. Is that all right with you, Mr. Wright? We have finally reached the end of a very long battle. He would have gotten away with murder if he didn't try to blackmail an assassin! That's what you get for being stupid. Whether he's convicted or acquitted, there is no escape for him now. Go on, Phoneix. Plead whichever way your heart tells you. Right, Chief. Guilty! Matt On Guard. Even though I am a lawyer, I cannot make your crime disappear. I think a guilty verdict is appropriate here. Me? My wonderful self? Guilty? Even if you got an acquittal, the instant you set foot outside the detention center, your life would be in danger. No matter which way you look at it, you can't run away from your crime anymore. No! Bro, not your face. Ow, ooh, ah, ew. Jesus, that was a lot. The fucking Phantom Zone. No, there is nothing wonderful about him. As always, it looks like we have uncovered the real truth. We? I don't remember you helping out very much in this. Oh, of course he could still kill him in prison, but Matt believes he would be safer in there. Mr. Edgeworth, how is Matt On Guard? I have left Ms. Von Karma in charge of his incarceration. Ah, yes. Lovely. I'm sure he's getting a full course meal of whip leather right about now. Very good. That was a close one, wasn't it, witness? Yes. I plan to pay my debt to society for my own crime, Your Honor. The first time I was called to the witness stand during this trial, all I felt was despair. She must be talking about the time Edgeworth really went after her. I guess she's trying to forgive him for what he did. This witness, how shall I put this? She has an illness. If you're going to say you would choose death, that is no concern to me. But after that, when I was alone at the detention center, that's the first time I really saw myself for who I am.
Not the codependency.
Ugh. And today, when the two of you used your combined strength to convict Matt, I felt like I had finally been saved.
Wow. This is the first time I've ever seen her smile.
I'm really happy that the two of you were in charge of this case. I really don't know how to express how I feel at this moment. This is the first time I felt comfortable with myself, with who I am. Thank you so much, everyone.
Wow. Just doing our job, ma'am. Tip's hat. It looks like we have resolved everything at last. As for myself, there are still a few things I'm confused about. But everyone seems to be in good spirits, and that is good enough for me.
She is cute when she smiles.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Case 4s are always long. Yeah, they are. March 23rd, 5:14 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3. Hello, Jim. Hello, Bob. You were great out there, Phoneix. Her character design looks like Sarah from Virtua Fighter. I have never played that game. What I did out there was right, wasn't it? This is the first time you've not gotten your client off. You got them a guilty verdict this time. But you have to look past all of that to what's really important. You now realize that there is something more than just getting a not guilty, right? Yes, I understand now.
Mia!
I miss her. Phoneix, think back for a second. Think to the moments before Ms. Von Karma arrived with the final pieces of evidence.
We abused a legal loophole. Yeah, we did.
Think about the incredible decision you had to make.
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear the defense's final statement on this matter.
We never betrayed our client. We simply made him choose. Very true. See, this is the only Capcom game I have played, actually. I can't count on the evidence to help me anymore. I have to listen to my heart. Should I side with justice? Or should I save Maya's life? My client, Matt Ongard, is... Is he guilty? Or is he not guilty? Those were your choices then. And your answer? Your answer spoke to what being a lawyer means to you.
Right! Edgeworth?
I have good news. Maya is now safe in police custody.
Really?
Pearls?
You're telling us the truth, right, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, she's quite safe. She is on her way here as we speak in a patrol car.
Oh, Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya's safe! You did it! You really did it, Mr. Nick!
Ow, she punches deceptively hard for a kid. Who's your wife? This Virtua person? Right, get her a burger! Get her 5 burgers! Get her all the burgers she wants.
I believe believed in you. I kept saying to myself, Mr. Nick will save her. Mr. Nick will save her.
Thanks. Gotta have a spouse for each gender. Ah, yes.
Oh,
What's wrong? Gummy's your hubby and Maya's your wifey. Okay. Right, Pearl needs many days for naps and recuperation.
Ms. Von Karma.
Hi. About earlier. Thanks.
Ow! Why are you still smiling, Mr. Phoneix, Wright? You lost! Your perfect win record has now been crushed. And yet, you are still happy!
I don't think you'll ever understand, Ms. Von Karma.
How dare you!
Don't worry. She may in time. After all, I was like that myself. Until a year ago. Edgeworth? We don't have daddy issues like you. For my own personal victories, and for guilty verdicts. I used every dirty trick in the book, and so my win record remained spotless. But a man appeared and stood fast against that selfish me. I fought him in my usual manner and tasted my first defeat. I felt like I had lost everything because of that. And then it was my turn to sit in the defendant's chair. Yes, we know Miles is your hubby. And I was saved by that person I called my enemy. I couldn't forgive myself for all that had happened. So, I left the prosecutor's office. And I left that note. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death.
As you well should have. A prosecutor who has shamed himself with defeat should crawl into a hole and die.
But that was not what happened. After I left the prosecutor's office, I finally came to realize something. And it was in that moment of clarity that everything began to change.
What foolish nonsense!
We prosecutors use anything we can to attack the defendant. I don't think it's daddy issues. Remember, her revenge was not her father, but for Edgeworth, which leads me to believe she may have a crush on Miles. Of course she does! Who wouldn't have a crush on that pretty bastard? But every time we did so, no matter how desperate the situation, instead of giving up like most people, that man would hold strong with his undying faith. And then, before I knew it, I began to trust in that man as well. But Von Karma didn't really adopt Miles, did he? I don't think that legally went through.
What? You trusted your enemy?
It doesn't matter how many underhanded tricks a person uses. The truth will always find a way to make itself known. Well, I haven't watched the anime, so I don't know. The only thing we can do is to fight with the knowledge we hold and everything we have. erasing the paradoxes one by one. It's never easy. We claw and scratch for every inch. But we will always eventually reach that one single truth. This, I promise you. He never legally adopted him. Even if it had, legally it would be nullified due to the illegal intention of doing so.
The truth!
Yes, that's the reason why prosecutors and defense attorneys exist. But I'm sure you knew that already, didn't you, Wright? That's why you couldn't forgive me. This man who went into hiding. Isn't that right? This man who only had his sights set on victory, who ran away into the night.
Ah! Is Mr. Edgeworth right, Mr. Nick?
They replaced Lotta with Larry! How dare they? I love Lotta. I mean, I hate her, but I love her. You know what I mean. You really let me down. When you disappeared, I felt betrayed. The reason I decided to become a lawyer to begin with was because I believed in the things you said to me all those years ago. Right. Because Miles originally wanted to be a defense attorney, and then all that shit with his father happened. And he got traumatized and went the other direction. And you betrayed your own words. That's why 1 year ago, I made up my mind. I decided that the Miles Edgeworth I knew had died. At least, that's what I told myself.
You pathetic fool! Miss Von Karma! I don't want to hear the wretched whimpering of a disgraced loser. A Von Karma is someone who is destined to be perfect. Miles Edgeworth, you are no longer worthy.
Worthy? Worthy. Whatever the fuck.
You are no longer worthy of being a Von Karma. And neither am I.
It's over. It's all over. Francisca threw something on the ground just now. Hey, Rose, welcome. There's also a trauma scene for Edgeworth that they replaced with Gummy. Weird. I've only watched one episode of the anime, and I wasn't super excited about it. Hey, Rose, how are you doing, friend? You showed up right at the end of the trial. This is an electromagnetic receiver. Oh, from Gummy. Isn't that the thing she used to track Detective Gumshoe? I'll return this to the precinct later. There's something else.
Ah! Isn't that Miss Karma's whip?
I'll never set foot in another courtroom again. I'm sure that's what she's saying by this action. You should keep this, right? Me? Just finished your homework. Oh, congratulations. Good job. Okay.
Nick!
Maya!
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
Yay! The family's back together again!
Aw, Nick, I knew you would come through. You got on guard convicted like I knew you would. And on top of that, you even rescued me.
Well, of course I did. You know I would never desert you. But we sure were pressed our luck on this trial. You're really lucky to be standing here.
Whatever. Look, it's over, okay? Besides, if I did croak, I would just come back and haunt you like a bad ghost through Pearly.
God damn it. You gotta present the whip to Miles later. It's hard to figure out, so I thought I would tell you. Good to know. Thank you. I don't know if I would have figured that out. Present the whip to Miles. Okay. Is it really that easy to do something like that?
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Don't mention it. Maya.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth.
I'm relieved you're alright.
Hey, it looks like you've made some real progress, Mr. Edgeworth.
Presenting the right item. Oh shit, I didn't know that! Cool. Well, I suppose I'm a little different from who I was a year ago.
Oh. All right. I think it's time we get out of this depressing place.
Yeah, someone feed her, please. Huh? Where are we going?
Food, Nick, food, grub, chow, I'm starved. I'm so hungry, even you look like a nice juicy burger on a bun to me, Nick.
Damn, Maya, that was salacious. You think I look like a burger? I am a prime rib, at least. Attaboy, Phoneix.
Come with us, Mr. Edgeworth, please.
Chest squeezing Nick, for real. If you insist. Yes, Miles, join us for boigas. Alright, so how about we hit up our usual burger joint?
Don't be silly, Nick.
Why? I'm gonna save here just because I don't know when I'm supposed to present the whip to Miles. Huh?
This case messed up that awesome evening and got in the way of my gourmet food.
Right, it was probably ramen in the Japanese version. God damn it, now I'm hungry! Every time!
So I've decided we have to make it up by having another feast.
Another feast?
Come on, Nick, food!
Why are we back at the fucking hotel? And why is that still there? Gummy! Oh, he's okay! Yay! I missed him. I know it's ramen, but she uses a very specific expression about burgers, so I assumed a similar joke is used. True. Hey, pal. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Gumshoe, are you alright? Yeah, but I'm really embarrassed. I didn't think I would hit a telephone pole of all things. A telephone pole? And it wasn't a red light that got him. It's when Edgy leaves the feast. Thank you. You did it again, city boy. Lana! I felt like my dear old heart was gonna give out on me, and I ain't joking. Yeah, it was more exciting than the last episode of The Steel Samurai. And Will, everybody's here. Thanks. Now looky here, Mr. Snooty Prosecutor. Don't reckon you bullied Mr. Wright too hard. If you don't start being a lot nicer to him, he might just kick it. Tonight even. I'll keep that in mind. Well, come on now, everybody gather around. Y'all are gonna get your picture taken by a genuine professional photographer. Yeah, no, Will's probably stanky. Wear a new suit, dude. Yes, we have after credits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We will watch the after credits. Looks like Lotta bought herself a new camera. Well, pal, at least we can put this messy case behind us now. Come on, tonight's all about eating, so let's go chow down, pal. Who's paying? That's my question. Who's paying for all this?
Amen to that, pal. Amen.
You know, when you think about it, you were the one who saved the day, detective. Huh? Me? You really think so? Did Matt still pay him? I wonder. I hope so. I'm gonna roll out. Good night. Good night, Dandy. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope to see you on another stream soon. Have a good recovery with your wisdom teeth and sleep well, my friend. Bye-bye. The photo will make you cry. Oh, God. Will I have a box of tissues at the ready? If it wasn't for the 3 items you took, I think this trial would have had a very different ending. Ah, well, you know, it's, Huh? Wait. That's odd. When I ran off with the things from the killer's hideout, I was sure I took 4 things in total, sir.
What? 4?
Who do you think is paying? Probably Phoneix. Yeah, I'm sure I put one of the items in my coat pocket. There was a 4th item? Oh, come on, y'all, it's over! But oh boy, I tell you, you're really something else. Between getting accused of murder and getting kidnapped, never a dull moment with you, huh? Damn! Hot damn, Lotta. I mean, she's not wrong. Lotta is not wrong, but damn, she really had to put it out there. Yeah, I wonder if Von Karma took one of the items.
Haha, you think?
Why does she look so happy about that?
But being shut away for 2 whole days. Weren't you scared? Yeah, it was really scary. I felt so hopeless. So to keep my mind off of things, I drew a picture.
Sounds like you had it rough, gal. So where's this picture of yours?
Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see Mystic Maya's picture. You know? I don't know where it went.
Was that the thing that Von Karma took? I think Maya's fear of death is a lot weaker from being a spirit medium. So true. So true.
That's too bad. Well, it's alright. It wasn't anything important anyway.
It sure is nice to finally see them both smiling again. Von Karma? She always shows up when that beeping starts. Hmm? What is it, Edgeworth? This thing is picking something up. Ah, that's Miss Von Karma's receiver. Oh, thanks to her, I had the most awful experience of my life, sir. I can't believe she stuck a tracking device on me. I can. That's odd. Even though you're standing right here, the tracking device seems to be tracking in a different location. I wonder. It's probably busted or something, sir. He doesn't believe that. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm afraid it's about time for me to excuse myself. I still have some work to do.
Huh? But Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't even eaten anything yet.
I wonder if she started tracking Phoneix. But he's there too. And you've eaten way too much, you glutton. No, she hasn't. She hasn't eaten in 2 days. Let her eat. I had fun tonight. Now, if you'll excuse me. Not so fast, buddy. Take that. Excuse me. Won't let me. Why won't you let me give it to him? Wait. Ah, okay. Got it. What? I just want to say thanks, Edgeworth. You really saved me out there. If anyone should be saying thanks, it should be me, right? I feel like words alone aren't enough here. I wonder if there's anything I can give him to express how I feel. Why are we giving him a whip to express how we feel? I mean, it's a little kinky, which is kind of fun, but like, come on, man. I suspect she was tracking Gummy to try to find Edgeworth. Could be. Well, Henry said to give him the whip, so here we go. What's this? Thank you. It's all thanks to you two. You and her. You don't need to thank me. I was only doing my job. Is that it? Okay. All right.
It looks like Mr. Edgeworth has left, Mr. Nick. Hey, Mystic Maya? Yes, Pearly?
Oh, wait for the after credits. Okay, that unlocked the after credits, maybe?
I guess you two can go back to being lovey-dovey, right? You and Mr. Nick, I mean. Pearly? Would you cut it out already? You're embarrassing me.
Anyway. Will is like, nah. So, who's paying for this lovely dinner party?
As if you need to ask. Everyone say thank you to Nick.
Huh? I knew it. Velcro, you cannot climb in my lap. We're not done yet. Yes, I know. Yeah. I'm kinda at the point where I can't even buy instant noodles, pal. So I kinda already put your name on the bill. Huh? Huh? Yeah, I got me a situation just like that myself, cause you just bought a new camera. There's this camera shop in this hotel, see? And I just bought myself this good old beauty here. It better be anyhow for $3,000. Yeah, no, Phoneix is broke. They're all gonna end up washing dishes. Actually, I reckon you bought it for me since it's on your Why did you put it on my tab, you bitch? I have your old camera. Poor Phoneix. Yeah, no, he probably makes a lot, but he's constantly having to pay for everybody.
Isn't this great, Mr. Nick?
No.
Yeah, Nick.
Why do I suddenly feel like screaming? Oh, you don't need to hold back now, you hear? Yeah, pal, time to let it all out.
This is gonna be the first time I hear the real you. Go on, it's been a while since I've heard you say it. I've been busy being a hostage and all.
Say what? All right then. If you say so. Oh, he had to say objection. Ha ha ha. Woo! We did it! Oh, here we go.
You really came through for me, Nick. I had to hide that letter, but I knew you'd find it. I really feel like I've been living on the edge lately. I mean, I've escaped death 3 times now. Pretty cool, huh? I feel like a pro.
Max, Will, and Maggie are the only ones who probably paid. For real.
I'm so happy that you could save Mystic Maya, Mr. Nick. And I'm so happy for the 2 of you. Speaking of which, I think this hotel is a popular place for honeymoons. So I made a reservation for the 2 of you just in case.
Who let an 8-year-old make a hotel reservation? That hotel staff is dumb. Well, pal, it looks like I'm back on the force again. Mr. Edgeworth had a long talk with the chief and he got me reinstated for my sake. I heard he said things like letting that one go is bad for society. I knew it! Crashing headlong into everything is the only way to live, pal.
Oh, that's okay, Elliot. I'm glad you came to say hi anyway. And there's still after credits. Maggie?
I, Maggie Bird, am retiring this uniform as of today, sir. I'm gonna be a waitress from now on and bring smiles and joy to the people who come by the restaurant, sir. I hope you'll stop by sometime, Mr. Wright.
Okay. I hope it was a nice nap at least.
Yes. Are you here to visit a patient? I'm Dr. Hody. Recently, yes, that girl, you know, I haven't seen her around. Yes, but I remember if I even so much as laid an eye on her, it would go crack. It didn't matter if I got whipped, though. Yes.
I hate that man. Pearl probably channeled Mia to make the reservation. Of course she did. No, it doesn't complete the trilogy. We have one more game left. It's time to begin our quest of world circus domination, sweetie. And to let the world I know we are serious, I make plans to travel to Zimbabwe.
Hey, Max, what do you think Zimbabwe is like? Do you think there are castles made of cake and bunnies who can talk?
No, bitch. I think if there are any talking bunnies, they won't laugh at Moe's jokes. Maggie's line is important. Okay, get out of here, circus freaks. Not the circus freaks. God damn it, Mo! I'm ready. There's no way these jokes are gonna fall on deaf ears. I'm gonna be more contemporary with my humor. Mo curls.
We got our new act all worked out. Prepare for the Hallelujah chorus. Say something, will you? You're supposed to start this off. Get on with it.
How many voices do I have to do in such quick succession? Oh God, not Mo.
What's this? Drat, it's just an ordinary electric razor. I can't believe this, really. How long did they make me plan on doing this? But it's Edgy Pooh's idea, so that means it must have some meaning. But why do I get the feeling they wouldn't forget about me, would they? It's never like this in the old days. Everyone thought the world of me and called me Queen Wendy and treated me like royalty. Ah, they're going to speak of the feel the bird. I can't talk of as fast as Wendy can type.
Yeah, they forgot her, but that's okay. She can stay in there. Girl, you can stay in there as long as you want. Go for it.
I appreciate everything you and Mr. Edgeworth did for me from the bottom of my heart. Oh, that's right. I received a letter from Ms. Von Karma. She said after I get out, I should feel free to consult her about anything at all. I'm really thankful to have met everyone.
No, don't consult her. Adrian, go to therapy. Why are you still here? It has become difficult for me in this country as of late. As such, I will take a short leave of absence. If you would like to request my services, please be sure to visit my homepage. May we both be blessed with longevity, excuse me. Okay. All right, bye. Go away. I don't need to see you anymore, sir. You're scary. Okay, this is what we unlocked. March 23rd, 9:42 p.m. International Departures Gate. Who's traveling? Von Karma? Where are you going, Francisca? Yep.
How did you know I was here?
With this? Oh, shit! It was tracking her! Oh my god! Oh, this is gonna be so cute. I heard you were planting things on a certain person.
things like tracking devices in his coat, for example.
That's just like you. I only planted it there because he was always wearing it. This filthy, drab coat of his.
Give him his coat back.
I don't know how it ended up in my luggage. But it's going in the trash. I promise you that.
Oh, that's right. Speaking of that man, he told me something very interesting. When I ran off with the things from the killer's hideout, I was sure I took 4 things in total, sir.
4 things?
It seems he put the last one in his coat pocket.
He put it in here? It doesn't matter anymore. The case is already over.
Fun fact, if an item is discarded, it's no longer considered property and is legal evidence. Very true. Of course she wanted him to find her. This poor girl needs friends. I feel like she'd be a much nicer person if she had friends. What are you going to do now?
That's none of your business.
Are you running away?
Shut up! You don't understand.
I keep switching, but switching between English and German accents is hard.
You don't understand a thing. You can't possibly understand what it means to be Manfred von Karma's daughter. Franziska. So many expectations from everyone around me. Expectations I must fulfill.
I still want to know what the 4th item was. I'm nosy.
I am expected to win no matter what. And failure? Such a thing is not an option for me.
She does deserve better than that piece of shit father she had. I agree.
My father was a genius. There's no doubt about that.
Your daddy's in prison, be free.
But me, I'm not genius. I've always known that. But I had to be one. I had to.
You may not be a genius like your father, but you are a prosecutor. You have been and always will be.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. I've even thrown my whip away.
Speaking of that, Wright gave me this to hold on to. Right. You knew something like this would happen, didn't you? I'm going to say this again. We prosecutors do not fight for personal honor or pride. I hope you will think deeply about what you should be striking down with that whip. That's a good quote. That's good. That's good. You know, if she fought for justice, she'd be pretty cool.
You haven't changed a bit. You've always left me alone and walked on ahead without me. Miles Edgeworth. I've always hated you. And then, finally, my chance to take my revenge on you arrived. If I could win against that man, if I could make Phoneix Wright bow down in defeat, then this girl you left behind would have risen higher than you. That was supposed to be my revenge.
I see.
You know, I can't do it. I can't change who I am. I can't throw away everything I've been until today.
Tsundere, sorry, he's gay.
Right?
I would offer to be her friend too. I would. We'd have to do some serious work on your social skills, ma'am. But that's hard. I believe you can. Just like how Adrian Andrews did. Hey, and she reached out to Adrian. They could be friends, maybe.
Adrian Andrews?
You were going to use her during the trial, right? At the end of the day, they were raised together, so there's no way she doesn't feel a bond with him after all these years. So true. But you were dependent on your father by using his tactics. Isn't that right? Today, you chased after me after I'd left you behind after all these years. And that's why we're standing here now, side by side. But I have no intention of stopping. If you say you're going to quit your walk down the prosecutor's path, then this is where we part ways, Franziska von Karma. Oh, she's crying! Oh, no! Franny! Oh, Franny. Oh, Elliot. Well, I hope at least our little community can provide you with community and companionship. Right?
I am Franziska von Karma. Don't think I am going to walk in your shadow forever. Our battle begins now, so you had better prepare yourself, Miles Edgeworth.
Phoneix Wright. One day, someday.
I am sure we'll meet again in battle. Until then, this last piece of evidence that never made it to you, I'll take good care of this fourth piece, so I can give it to you when at last we meet again.
Ha! Not Nick on the shell card. That's so silly. Okay, we did it, guys. We did it. I liked that ending scene. That was a good one. You see how truly vulnerable she is. She hides behind that competitive nature. Of course she does. Of course. Damn. So, next time we have to choose new game, right? Because we still have the third game in the trilogy. So we did the OG. We have Justice for All. And then, what is it? Trials and Tribulations is the third one, right? Maya drew that! Of course she did. Oh, that was what she drew when she was... Okay, gotcha. That's funny. Okay, so next time we will start with Trials and Tribulations. But... oh yeah, she has plenty to learn. An 18-year-old. She's just freshly an adult. Yes, and then the Apollo Justice trilogy. Absolutely. We have that. We have... so we finish this. Then we have Apollo Justice. Do we do investigations after that? Or is there another one before we get to Miles? I feel like I'm missing a game. Possibly. But we did it! I'm so happy. And I'm excited to see what the next one is like. Anyway. So, the prequel duology. We can do that last. Gotcha. Good to know. Love it. I really like these games. I'm glad we decided to play them. This is fun. Alright, folks. So, you have to do investigations before Apollo? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Great stream, Martha. Heading to bed now. Good night. Good night, Henry. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And I'll see you hopefully on Friday for Minecraft. Yes, that is what we're doing. On Friday, I'm off tomorrow night. I'm going to be teaching and rehearsing tomorrow. But Friday at 7 o'clock, a little earlier, we're going to be digging around in Minecraft. So I'm gonna figure out how it works, and we're gonna do some stuff. We're gonna build things and craft things and figure stuff out. Okay, who's live? What's happening? Raina's live. Subtract Cat's live. Anna's live. Trina is live and playing. Well, it says she's playing Ace Attorney, but that looks like some power wash simulator. No, she's back to Ace Attorney. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, well, let's go say hi to Trina. Say hello to Trina for me. Thank you. Have a good night, everybody. I hope you have a good sleep and a good Thursday, and I will see y'all for the next stream on Friday. Thank you, Twitch. Thank you, YouTube. I appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.